you tell one lie, you got to remember the 100 lies that you told to cover that lie up.
That wasn't no lie.
Be quiet and don't talk.
I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom, and you will answer my questions. Stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no?
There's no such person.
Hey, now I want you to uncross your arms and listen to me carefully. This crap that you gave me is not evidence. I'm overtime. Right now, we've lied several times.
All right.
Actually, Miss Martinelli, you are outrageous. Hey, you sound like a fool.
I don't, because I know what I'm saying.
Are you trying to sound like a fool?
You
sound like a fool.
I'm trying to sound what it is.
You sound like a fool.
That's your opinion, not
No,
mine.
my opinion.
Hey everyone, welcome. Hey Angela's Clips in Misery. Hey Mrs. P. Hey Missy K. Hey Spooky. Hey Jess. Ruby. So, this week has been full of bullshit. And I mean that literally. So, apparently, there's this big fight going on over at Robbie's that needs to be talked about. Now, there's some things that are going on that few things are misleading, and I'm not saying Robbie is lying, but I think this is a big point of view issue. So I'm going to be fair to both Ariana and Robbie here, all right? Yeah, all hell broke loose. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? So, I didn't know there was a problem until I saw Ariana. Hey, Tracy. I saw Ariana starting a fight with Robbie in Jamie's chat. I didn't even know there was an issue. I didn't know there was a issue to be had until Ariana started a fight with Robbie in Jamie's chat. And then in another chat where Robbie was present, I seen Ariana go at Robbie again. So I had no clue at first what the hell was going on. So, and then I go over to Robbie's channel and I hear Robbie screaming and yelling at Ariana. So I was wondering what this was all about. So apparently, Ariana is posting nasty things on her community wall and tagging Robbie with it. And Robbie is responding with it. All right. To make it long story short. So we're gonna go down Ariana's community wall real quick. Just to give an example of what's going on here, all right? So I get Ariana doesn't like Robbie here. That's her opinion, all right? I'm not going to sit here and tell her where she can go or what she can think. So apparently, from what I was reading today, Ariana is buddies now with AJ, Captain Kangaroo, them idiots. All right. So this community post here is tagging Captain Kangaroo. And she's saying, fuck everyone, making excuses for that psychotic clown. He was watching AJ's child's channel. I've seen the vid of him talking about it. Everyone is sick as fuck in this community. And then she tags Captain Kangaroo with one of AJ, aka the Crama Vault's channel. All right. So this is old news, 18 plus only. Say Robbie talks about shipwrecked back. We all know what happened in 2021. All right. So here we go. Here's another community post. No dates on these, of course. Shares AJ's post. Another one of her alternate personalities, of course. So here's the Crama Vault again, aka AJ. Why is Roberta reaching out to AJ's family this morning at 4 a.m.? She's not doing anything to him. What the hell is going on here? Is he seriously trying to drag her back into this? What the fuck? Get a hold of yourself, dude. What is wrong with you? Okay? So here we go. Here's another video. Surviving narcissism video she shared. Now, here we go. Another video, another snake. How come you recorded the phone calls in the first place? And for some reason, darling Nikki's involved in this. So I have no clue what's going on here. But I'm not even going to speculate. And then here's another hate channel being shared. Seek help, stop projecting. And the title is Save Robbie Compares Mommy Ramblings to Hitler. Okay. That's probably, that's 2 years ago. So we all know that Robbie has a problem with mommy ramblings. He discussed that story before. All right. He had a real bad experience over there. Got accused of a lot of shit with absolutely no proof. I never seen any thing to back it up. So here we go again. Ariana's calling him a psychotic sociopath. Ariana says we need to stop this sadistic individual at Save Robbie. See, he's tagged here. He has threatened people, saying he's going to call CPS, Stop AJ Tattoos, and a few other people. I have everything documented. Okay, here we go. She tags Robbie again. Save Robbie has docked several people tonight. He is using the same excuse, is for legal purposes. You can't use that after what you've done. FYI, everything has been documented. Threat. Dirty deleting there at Save Robbie. Here we go again. 2 days ago at Save Robbie. You hid your live stream. No worries. It's been screen recorded. Slobby threatening to call CPS. And here she goes, tagging Darling Nikki. You are a piece of shit. It's been all documented. Really? I don't get this. And then here we go. Tagging Captain Kangaroo. Robbie just threatened to call CPS on tattoos. I hope you're screen recording. And then she says again, she tags Robbie again. Stop lying that you don't hate AJ or Captain Kangaroo. You're just scared because you doxed AJ tonight and plenty of others. We have the proof. Here we go. Randy is hot. You see how she's tagging Robbie nonstop here? Now, this is getting to the point of harassment, Ariana. All right? When you're making community post after community post, tagging him. All right? So here's another one. Save Robbie. No point in deleting your comments. At Save Robbie. Good job doxing AJ. It's been documented. He's doxed so many people. People learn. It's all been documented. Blah, blah, blah. Here's a 36-second clip from Tattoo's channel. So here's a screenshot of Robbie reacting to Ariana. Okay. So this is how it's starting, you know. Hey Sam. Hey Jason. Hey, nothing but silicone. Hey, Shay. Hey, Sally Ann. Hey, Tracy. So you see how this is shaping up here. So Ariana is sitting there tagging Robbie, and then Robbie's just going, hey, Freebird. And then Robbie's just responding. And I'm not going to sit there and defend some of the ways Robbie has been responding. All right. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. All right. But I'm just going to go down Ariana's community wall just to show everyone. So let's get to the next. A storm is coming. Okay. Mr. Cyst. Okay, she means Mr. Cease and Desist. But she's saying Mr. Cyst and Deceased. And she's laughing. 3 days ago. Now here she goes. Slobby praying on people's downfall. Then Randy comes along. Laugh. To bite him in the ass. And then she tags Captain Kangaroo with the YouTube clip. And then here we go. Ariana says Slobby called the cops on AJ first and shares AJ's channel that she claims, oh, Crama Vault isn't me. And then she says, oh, that was from 3 weeks ago. And she shares it 4 days ago. And then 4 days ago, she says, everyone knows what Slobby's about. You see how many times she has to tag Robbie? This isn't just her opinion. So if you have an opinion, Ariana, about Robbie, all right, fine. Just stop tagging him, all right? Just stop tagging him. I'm not asking you to like Robbie or to be his friend, because I know that's going to be useless. So I see the name calling here. So here we go. Here's the one. Dude, go in real life because of difference of opinions. So we're going to go through that in a minute. And then she goes, stay triggered. You spelled triggered wrong, Ariana. All right? So now here they are going at Amy. Oh, that's a 5-month video. So they're resharing everything from AJ's channel. And yes, Amy admitted she called CPS on AJ. It's no secret. The voice clips leaked. All right. He has to take ownership of that, all right? So here we go. So don't settle for fake peace. Okay. Whatever, Ariana. So you're the one following Robbie from chat to chat. I've seen you do this, Ariana. Okay. So, what happened? So, Robbie actually admitted to calling the police on tattoos. All right, on his channel. And the reason for that was tattoos kept messaging Robbie about 4 a.m. and kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it. Okay? After Robbie showed receipts asking her to stop. Okay, I seen proof of that. All right. Hey, Linda. Hey, Shan. So I've seen proof of what caused that to happen. Now, I never seen or heard the threats to call CPS. I'm not going to sit here and condone that if it's true. Okay? Now, yesterday in that's another accusation, Freebird. That's another accusation. That was another time. That's a totally separate incident. This is not just one isolated incident with tattoos. So we're just gonna leave it there because tattoos is not innocent by all means. She could sit there and say, "Wah, I did nothing wrong." Hold on. All right. So tattoos is not innocent by a long shot. So I have no sympathy for her. But at the same time, if people go real life on her, all right. So if anyone's listening to this, please, no CPS calls, no police calls on her. Let's be better than that. Okay. Now I did see her photo being posted on Robbie's community wall. All right. That's the most I've seen for myself on that issue. So we're not going to be talking about tattoos. Ew. You know, we all know she's Street Rat's #1 person to go to. So we all know she's disgusting. So let's go to the accusation that Ariana is married to Andog. Now, I heard that several times. Robbie said was going at Andog for it. Now, I actually was over at Andog's yesterday, okay, listening for the most part. And I asked Robbie, okay, for proof that them two were married. And I'm sad to report that I'm not convinced based on the proof Robbie sent. Okay? I believe Ariana and Andog don't live together. They are not married. All right? And unfortunately, I had to do a little digging myself. to figure this whole debacle out. And due to the fact that I have a higher moral standard, I am not going to release this information. Okay? All I'm going to say is Dog is not married to Ariana. They live in 2 separate states. I'm not going to sit there and release Ariana's personal info. Okay? And I'm going to say this, all right, with the doxing incident. Dog did absolutely nothing wrong. Okay? I've seen nothing to tie him to this. All right? Ariana has a mind of her own. She done this on her own. She went after Robbie on her own. I've seen no proof to see that Dog had anything to do with it. Absolutely, Freebird. There was absolutely no reason to go real life on Dog over a difference of opinion. I'm sorry, Robbie. I don't agree with you. Now, if you were collecting info in case this had to go legal, all right. I can understand that part. Okay, Robbie? But here's the thing I don't. You don't have to release that information publicly. So what I saw proof that Dog provided was you tagged him using his real name. Not once, not twice, but a few times. All right? And I don't agree with it. Okay, Mrs. P. I can see that. Robbie can be difficult at times, Mrs. P. Robbie can be difficult. I'm sorry to hear that, Mrs. P. But I don't agree with I'm just gonna say this right here, right now. I don't agree with Dog's information being made public. And here's the thing about animal control. Yeah, I could see that, 71. I'm sorry, yeah, I've been in my mood has been up and down this week for obvious reasons. So I can relate. Yeah, I could relate to this, Oh dear, 71. Damn. Fuck. Some of these bitches need to get a life. Really? What a loser. Now, let's talk about animal control being called. Now, I'm going to say this. I agree with Robbie on this point. I don't think Robbie called. However, Robbie was the one who released his personal info. Okay? So now it becomes a game of take a number. Who called animal control on Nandog? So someone doesn't like Andog. All right, for whatever reason. We know how some of these bitches in this community act. So it becomes take a number. Who did it? Using the information Robbie provided. Okay? Now, Robbie must have provided enough info, all right, to somebody. And that's why I'm not going to compound this tragedy by not releasing anything I've found. Because all I'm going to say is Ariana is not married to Andog. Them two live in two different states. And I am not going to assist Robbie in getting the right person. All right? Because I've seen the damage it caused this week. All right? I've seen the damage it caused over a difference of opinion. So the only thing Andog did was disagree. All right? With Robbie. Okay? Now, where is all this shit coming from? Some of you may be asking. Well, I found the common denominator, and Robbie's not far off. He was talking about it today in his stream. And the little bitch decided to come up on his panel, but couldn't drop her drink to spit out some words. All right? Her name's Space Monster. So you have Ariana, you have AJ, you have Captain Kangaroo, and you have a few other people over there. And all Space Monster talks about is AJ, Robbie, Amy, Darlin Nikki, Slamber, and sometimes a few others over at Robbie's. But it's mostly Robbie that they talk about and poke over there. So it's the mother community that spreads this Robbie hatred. Yeah. So the common denominator is Space Monster. All right. Now, if Space Monster wants to sit there and what do you call it? Hate on someone? Why doesn't she spend more attention to Slamber? She's been acting quite horribly lately. She has plenty, hey Nobog, she has plenty of content to pick apart. She has plenty of nastiness to talk about. How many lives has she done? All Space Monster has to do is go over to CJ's, go over to Street Rats. She's fully capable of finding content. All right. But it's always, I'll say 75% of the time it's on Robbie. Yeah, I saw that, Mrs. P. I saw that. It was in my suggested lives feed. I saw Hooker was live and all they did was trash Robbie. Yeah. You know, and nobody is being treated fairly. All right. I'm trying to be fair to everybody. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and defend Robbie for doxing Andog. Okay. That was pretty nasty. Okay. Hey, Navigator. Hey, Kayla. I'm not going to sit here and defend Ariana. She's the one that's sticking her nose in and starting a fight, tagging Robbie every chance she got. That's a good question, Paul. I'd find something else to talk about, like the news, or I'd find paranormal things to talk about. I would find something, Paul. Okay, yeah, Sally Ann, I'll probably try crafting or something, you know? Oh, okay, Paul. That's a fair question, to be honest with you. That's a fair question. Yeah, nobody's innocent, Mrs. P, on this, except for Andog. Andog got caught in the middle of this, and he got pissed off. He got pissed off. And I felt for the guy. Why should he be dragged into this? Why should Andog have to sit there and take this? Because Ariana can't keep her mouth shut or refuses to stop harassing Robbie. Okay? I'm just saying Robbie handled it the wrong way. I'm not sitting here and I'm going to... Now, Robbie's explanation is that Space Monster and the crew, including Ariana, is going after his husband. How many times do I have to say, leave his family out of this nonsense? All right? If you have a problem with Robbie, Why don't you take a link and tell it to his face? Say it to his face. I took a link and told him, fuck you to his face one time. All right? You can even ask Robbie. I was even clipped doing it. Why did I say fuck you to Robbie's face? Because he was being an asshole one day, dragging everyone over here. Yeah, and I told him off. I told him to fuck off. Yes, I did. Yes, I did tell him to fuck off. And I wasn't just gonna crank up 1 minute live or something, or 5 minutes, and just tell him off and just tag him in it. I thought that was a little cowardly. You know, he'd say, "Oh, I'm live. Take a link, Bill." So I waited for that link to be dropped, and I took it. Yeah, I told him. I told him exactly how I felt at the time. You know? Now, I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to say this. All right? Ariana has the right to her opinion. Okay? I'm not going to say that she doesn't have the right to go over to Space Monsters. All right? I don't agree with Space Monster 90% of the time. All right? Hey, Wendy. I don't agree with her. I think she's a little loony in the head. But Space Monster apparently doesn't like Robbie. But the crew over there, all right, they go a little too far. They go too far. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mrs. P. These people, they sit there and make a video, and they sit there and make a video screaming at people, and then that don't work. They go real life or threaten to go real life, and I'm fucking sick of it. All right? Hey, Daria. I'm fucking sick of these people, no matter who it is, going real life. I'm sick of it. Okay? Now, because I'm not going to sit there and point the finger, because we don't know who called animal control on Andog. But I'm not going to sit there and say, good for you. I'm not going to sit there and clap, because it was totally fucking wrong. And you decide to go after an animal? You are fucking sick, whoever did that. You are fucking sick. Hey, Jason. So, if I had to put money on it, who called animal control on Andog, I'm going to put my money on someone over at Space Monsters. All right? I know they're a hate community. They hate Robbie. So they probably they watch him like a hawk. All right. They sit there and they screen record his lives. They sit there and they watch for him to do something. Okay. You can see by the way they post. Oh, look at what Robbie just said. All right. And this is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons why I asked these people like AJ and Captain Kangaroo and shit, show us some proof of what you say. Yeah, absolutely, Sarah. Robbie would never fucking hurt an animal. Damn. Do you people get it? There are some things Robbie will do. He will curse you out. He will call you every name in the book within reason. Oh yeah, I've seen streams of Robbie where he's being very, very nasty. Trust me. I've seen plenty of times where he went ballistic. All right? Plenty of times. I've seen him use every single cuss word in the book except the N word or the F word. I never seen him really use those. But some of his clapbacks are pretty nasty. I'll say that for sure. Yup, Daria, you're 100% correct on that. Yeah, but here's the thing. People are going to get hurt on here. And they don't care. This is the thing. This is the thing. People are probably going to get hurt, and they're probably going to make excuses. And say, oh, they deserved it. They're probably going to jump up and down and say, yay. Look at what happened when ODN went over to Jamie's, all right, to slash his tires. Look what happened afterwards. We have all these people denying it ever happened. Sam, the only excuse I could see is going legal when there is legal excuse for it. I'm just fucking sick of these people saying I'm butthurt on the internet. Time to get an RO on someone. Bullshit. Oh, I'm so scared for my life. I'm so scared. Please. You're so scared that the truth will be told. You're sick and tired of you getting debunked, so you go get an RO. This is what some of these creeps on here do. So if you have someone on here that's making criminal threats to you, I could see filing charges or something. All right, as long as you can prove it in court. But other than that, going real life on someone because you get your feelings hurt, or go in real life because they get their feelings hurt, they don't agree with your opinion. That's yeah. I don't agree with that one bit. So if you don't agree with someone's opinion, guess what? Change the channel. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay? So the other day, all right, CJ has a 4-hour live stream. Okay? She has a 4-hour live stream, and it appears that they've broken up with Slamber. So I guess they finally seen what kind of person she is. And guess what it was over? Guess what it was over? A community post. Yay! A community post. So we're going to take a look at next. We're going to take a look at what could have caused this. So we're gonna damn, wrong button. So here we go. So here we go. Here's Slamber with her big mouth. Aw, poor Slamber. So now she's telling Jamie to fuck off again. Actually, I stayed silent many fucking times. You went at me, and I responded when I was well damn ready. Maybe you don't know where my head is at or how I'm feeling. It has nothing to do with any victim shit. In fact, I ignored you all December, remember? Because you certainly made a fuss about when I responded. Or how about the 8-day break I took before the 10-hour live? Which, by the way, I don't think you can talk regrets. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, you had no sleep, Amber? Oh, poor thing. So her phone is really backed up. So between that and just being overwhelmed and tired, please don't take offense if I have not responded. My last post was a reaction to the little bit I was told was going on. It's draining on here, and it's hard to see people that just days ago were your friend on here, for a lack of a better term. think she's saying term. Better word. Turn on you over rumors or assumptions. Nothing has changed with me. The people I support and care about, I still do. Me being quiet is a mix of things. I will say what I have to say on this later tonight. I did see a comment saying I deleted something from AT. I didn't see anything. So as far as I'm concerned, nothing was deleted. Just saw a comment saying that is a screenshot just now. Oh, wow. So you see? So some people turned on her. What did you do, Slamber? What did you do to this time? We knew that this little friendship with CJ and Street Rat and Jur wouldn't last. We're just surprised it lasted this long. So here we go. Wow. I stepped away from my phone because I had to. It had nothing to do with CJ or not wanting to go on a panel. It's because I am over this shit, and people I thought were friends have made all kinds of comments and started all kinds of rumors. Boo-hoo, Slamber. That's what kind of people you hang out with. What do you expect? I have not had communication with Jamie. What the fuck is that even coming from? This has all started over nothing, over a stupid rumor that no one did anything with. I will speak on this later, and I am done. I'm hurt. Anyone could have reached out to me and talked to me. Why would they, Slamber? Why would they? You just lie to them. Like you lied to everyone else over here. How the fuck does it go from laughing with all of you on a live to conspiracy city and hatred in a matter of days? I'm only being told it's an all-out bash fest, really? And here we go. Here's 2 days ago. She's saying, fuck this place. So 2 days ago, she says, fuck this place. So she says, fuck this place. And this is one of the posts or whatever. They got Street Rat and CJ paranoid. And they're not the brightest bulbs in the shed. I'm not sure whose bulb is dimmer. So let's check this out. 3 days ago. So here we go. I can't even. You all keep talking. Tiff gets an email on the 8th. Sarah came to me on the 11th and said she heard a rumor. Hope she heard this on the 12th. Same day Street Rat went live. Golden went to Jamie and just stated she heard this. So where in this was I meant to go to Sarah to take it to Jamie? So this is what it's about. All right. I'm sick and tired of people spouting out narratives and people acting like they don't see what the fuck is going on. Tiffany, get off my ass. I never lied about you. Talking about a rumor in a group chat is not a lie. I don't give a flying fuck if you helped or not. And you are the biggest hypocrite. And I'll be damned if I'm going to be accused of trying to get you attacked like you have done to me. This is a bunch of bullshit. You pick and choose when you want to believe people. This place is a joke, and no peace deal was meant to cover a damn thing. It was just an agreement after things got heated on Friday. That's it. We can't be responsible for a rumor that was going around before we spoke on it. So let's see here. So apparently there was a group chat, okay, that Jaxie Poo was in, Slamber was in, Street Rat was in, Tiffany was in, and they were all talking smack about Jamie. Let's just put it that way. And they apparently took screenshots or did something. And they came up with the bright idea, apparently, this is what I'm hearing, to send it to Sarah. They set up Sarah, knowing where Sarah would run to with the information. So Sarah went live reading some of the comments from supposed screenshots. And then Tiffany decides to go live. Not live. She didn't go live on this. She went over at Moon's channel and explains that Slamber says, oh, take screenshot of this and this and this and make sure Jamie know. Let's send it to Sarah and make sure Jamie finds out about it. Yeah. Do you think I buy any of what Tiffany says? Or what Slamber says, or what anyone in a chat like that would say? You know? But I do believe, all right, I would believe the mindset that they would think it's funny. All right, they would say a lot of nasty shit. Okay, and they wouldn't care less if it came out. And they would take screenshots, and this is, okay, let's see who's the sucker. Who will send it off to Jamie? That's not too far-fetched to believe. Is it? So that's according to Tiffany. But then we got to consider Tiffany goes over to one side of this community, or goes over to one channel, gives one opinion on that same issue, then runs over to another side and then tells what she really feels. So her opinion probably means shit. And then she says, oh, I held my opinion in because it was too offensive. I don't buy that. She has a history of going live, hitting the live button, and giving her opinion no matter who it offended. And then she continued to sit there and drag people. All right? So I don't believe Tiffany when she says, well, I was holding my tongue. I was holding my tongue, trying not to be offensive. Really? I don't buy that for 1 minute. Because does everyone remember when Tiffany would go around being super offensive? Remember last year when she would be going after she'd be going after Noodle, she'd be going after Jamie, she'd be going after whomever that supported Jamie at the time, but then sat there and went to Robbie's. And then went over to Robbie's saying, oh, let's have peace. Yeah, but the problem was we didn't care if Robbie made peace with Tiffany. We didn't care. We just didn't want it shoved down our throats saying we had like Tiffany, we had to accept Tiffany. You know, it was like, okay, if Tiffany was serious about peace, she'd stand down and try to make things right. But to this day, I'm going to say this. She never refunded Red Door Woman's, how much was it, $200 for not moving out? Does everyone remember that? So since Red Door Woman didn't get her money back at all, as far as I know, I still see a problem here. That's just how I see it. You know? Sorry, Tiffany, you're probably watching, and I'm just telling it like it is. Just telling it like it is, you know? And then you sat there and did some horrible things to people. So there's that one for you. So let's keep going down here. So now she's going after Lindsay again 6 days ago. This is Slamber. Oh, and now it's all Tiffany's fault. Because they broke up or something. I don't know. I don't really care. Oh, so now here's a message from me 8 days ago I never got. Oh, she called me Belinda. Starla called me Belinda. All right, let's read this. All right. Belinda, how about you shut the fuck up and stay in your lane? You don't get to dictate a person's peace agreement. You don't get to tell CJ where she can go and on whose panel she can go on. I know the mayor of Clowntown has pumped your big melon full of gas, but you are nobody. You're a clown with a channel that maybe gets 15 people on a good day. Do you think for a split second that you have any authority on anyone or anything? No, you don't. And for the record, I have 61 in chat. Right now, I had up to 75 tonight. So, Jaxie Poo, Starla. I wasn't dictating a peace agreement. You dumb fuck. The peace agreement, that so-called peace agreement that wasn't kept by CJ, guess what? That was between Jamie and CJ. It wasn't between me and CJ. There's a big difference. All right? There's a big, big difference. Okay? So I'm not dictating anything. The only thing I said was, you leave us alone, CJ? We'll leave you alone. But apparently CJ couldn't handle that. He has to sit there and drag everyone. So here we go. Belinda, you total asshat. Telling Country Joe if she wanted any peace, she can't come on my panel. First of all, you don't dictate where anyone goes. But people can call a truce and still go where they want. In fact, despite some of you say different, I literally did not bring certain people up for quite some time when those agreement made not to talk about each other. Did not mean I could not be on whatever panel I wanted, including hers. God, you are embarrassing. Edit. Oh my God, you are ridiculous, Bill. So CJ has to prove herself. And no, Bill, actually, I haven't called every person out. And maybe you should shut the fuck up, because I can promise you that a response is the only thing you all have gotten. Your false sense of arrogance is embarrassing. Stop talking about me altogether, you weirdo. Or don't. I really don't give a fuck. You are an idiot. I didn't mention your pathetic ass for a while. You didn't have any lives to ignore. You haven't stopped, Bill. No, I don't run to anyone. You most definitely have never stopped. Delusional idiot, liar. You never took any 2-week period? What? Liar. So, wow, look at this. Look at her twisting the facts. Look at this, you know? Oh, isn't that wonderful, Mrs. P? CJ, you canceled your live today. Why was that? Were you scared of something, or were you afraid that you'd say something incriminating? Just so you know, those hate crime laws in Scotland are still in effect. Oh. That's the first I heard of it, Mrs. P. First I heard of it, so I haven't been to her community wall in over a week, so I haven't been to this little witch. So what I meant by CJ has to prove herself was, guess what? She wasn't paying attention, was she? I was talking about last year. Remember when there was people that were skeptical of CJ and her intentions for going over to Jamie's in the first place and making peace and everything? And I was saying that she had to prove, okay, I'm on the right side, and that's what I meant, Slamber. You nitpick what I say, and you twist it into a little lie. So she proved herself, all right, at the end. She proved herself to be an untrustworthy, backstabbing bitch. Oh, that's what you are, Slamber. That's what you are. Oh, poor thing. And let's see, did you schedule a live yet? No, you haven't even. You lied, haven't you? You aren't going to put up a live to straighten this all out? Nope. Nope. Not at all. Not at all, Slamber. Yeah, I'm kind of nosy too, Mrs. P, but okay, there's my clone account. Hold on a second. Yeah, I see it, Charlene. Just give me a second. I see it. You're banned, and I'm getting your channel link. Yeah, let's see here. Can I? Who's in here? Let's see here. Just give me a second. It's up there. It's up there. It's up there. Let's see here. There we go. Gotcha. All right. So there's my there's one of my clone accounts that decided to go over to Andrea Mom's and say some nasty things that I never said. Aw. Let's see here. Let's see if I can put this up on the screen, you know. So there we go. There's my clone account. So hey, Bob Down and Sucker Cock is here. Please excuse the fact that I'm a dick rider and ass licker. I never know what I'm talking about and I lie. I also beat my mommy up. Really? Whatever. You're gone. Bye-bye. Oh, like in live on Rumble. Okay. So I basically got out what I wanted to say tonight. So, all right, everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. And please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. All right. And Jamie is live on Rumble. Just give me a second and I'll link you. So let me just. Yep, have a good night, and I'll see you over at Jamie's on Rumble. So see you over there. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time. All righty. Bye-bye.